Hey guys, it's me Lisa with Lisa's Crafty Creations, and as you all know, I am on EllsieBells Bookshelf design team. Ellie is the owner, and I just got really inspired by some free journaling cards that Ellie drops in her group, and I'll link it below. But remember, her shop is EllsieBells Bookshelf on Etsy and EllsieBells Bookshop on YouTube, which I will link below as well. But anyway, these journaling cards she has designed are amazing, and I was just really moved by them. They are journaling cards from Nature's Record, which is one of her electronic kits she has available in her shop, digital kits. Anyway, these journaling cards were inspired this little field guide. So what I've done is I've tied it with real leather cord that I had. And so I'll take that off so we can see the little field guide better. And then it is a craft paper book cover that I've cut down to size. This is the beautiful journaling card that inspired, one of them, that inspired the whole thing. I have a little Tim Holtz tissue paper underneath it for writing like you would do in a field guide. I've inked it and I've crumpled it, and I put Mod Podge on it just so it would have that leathery look to it. It is sewn in with twine, and then there's the back. I wanted it to look old and leathered, leathered, kind of like what you would see, almost like the field guide. I don't know how many of you have seen Raiders of the Lost Ark, but the one that Professor Jones carries in his pocket. I wanted it to kind of look like that, only it's not for archaeology, it's for nature. And in that, I mean, just the journaling card is just gorgeous. The colors, it's got a poppy on it, it says nature, it's got like a key fob on it. It's just amazing. Some plants. Anyway, so when you open it up, there is a pocket right here inside the cover, and inside are some of these gorgeous journaling cards. There's one, it has a definition of vintage on it. And then here is another one. It's got a beautiful plant with like a notebook page. Oops. And yes, I had it upside down, sorry. And then this one says, "The wilderness is calling and I must go, and there is no time to be bored in a world as beautiful as this." And then this one says, "Sketch wildflowers, lay in a field and breathe." I find that Ellie's journal cards always have such great messages. And I mean, really, we need to take the time out, stop and look around, you know, at the natural world, and take time to breathe. And I think this is a great way to do it. And like I said, this was just inspired by the journal cards. She has a whole digital kit you can go check out. So anyway, those are her journal cards and the one on the cover. And then what I did inside was I just used some parchment paper. I tore it on the edges, roughed it up with scissors all around, made it rough, inked it. And then I stamped on the pages. And then I also left a lot blank for drawings, for writing. And then this is, I've stamped dragonflies all the way through this just because I love dragonflies. And then here again, I just kind of Mod Podged some writing on to give it that old feel. There's another dragonfly. And this is some off of one of the journaling cards, and I just fussy cut it and Mod Podged it down. Lots of pages for drawing. It's supposed to be that old, tattered, worn-looking journal. There, field guide. There's your little dragonfly. Then the center, I just did some light stamping of flowers and leaves. You can still write in it, over it. And then there's the center where I tied off the twine. And on the back side, there's my dragonfly. And then some light stamping of a flower and a vine. And then another dragonfly. And while I was doing this, oh, and another fussy cut out of one of the journaling cards. It's some leaves and like a flower. And then the dragonfly. And then some more fussy cut leaves off of Ellie's beautiful journaling cards. Then the back, I took a couple of journaling cards and cut them in halves and made like, you know, labeling cards. Like if you're out and maybe you're out with your kids. This is what I was thinking about. The times I would spend with my kids out, you know, hiking trails or out at a park. And I would want them to learn something. You could always like put a label on it for them so they could learn. And then when you leave, pick them up and put them back in the pocket. Next time you go, see, you know, get the kids to label it. See how well they learned. This also could be used for hiking, just for yourself. Writing down, maybe not anything about nature, but poetry, your thoughts. Also, it could be used if there's a lot of master gardener programs in many states that are offered through colleges. And the great ways to learn about nature could be used for that, like I said. But mainly, it's a very inspiring set of journaling cards. I don't think my little vintage looking field guide does them justice, but do check it out. And be sure and go to Elsie Bell's Bookshelf on Etsy. She has the full digital kit available there. Also, check out her YouTube channel, Elsie Bell's Bookshelf. Everything is linked below. And have a great night. And remember to get out in nature, guys. Thanks. Bye.